For those genuinely looking at improving their life with diabetes and looking past having diabetes, one of the things that I've implemented recently is breaking diabetes itself into 3 different areas. My name is Bowie. I've had type 1 diabetes for over 20 years. I'm healing naturally and creating community with those who are interested in not being diabetic anymore. And those 3 areas are 1, stopping inflammation, 2, increasing beta cell regeneration, and 3, improving insulin signaling. Now, if you are new to the intricacies of diabetes, it can seem like these 3 things can be overwhelming because you thought you only had to worry about one thing, which was getting more insulin. But what's nice about this is focusing on one group has carryover to the other 2. And if you are familiar with those 3 areas of diabetes, it can be a great way to expand on some of the areas that you may feel like you've stagnated in and haven't been seeing as much progress in. So for mitigating inflammation, this is probably step number 1 that people really need to be paying attention to. What are the viruses, the bacteria, the nutrient deficiencies and mineral imbalances that led our body to reach such a state of deficit that it couldn't sustain life in these specific cell types? I have written a book on this. I have a podcast. I have a YouTube channel, a Discord, all talking about the inflammation aspect of diabetes. Number 2 is beta cell regeneration. So once you've gotten rid of the things that are kind of breaking our body down, is there something that we can be doing to put our beta cells in a position to regenerate? Yes, I know we've been convinced that once they're gone forever, but I don't think that's true. And then 3, with insulin signaling, we have to realize that the conditions that got us to the point of having diabetes may have created such systemic changes that if we were to handle the inflammation, that doesn't mean every single thing is in the place it needs to start all over again. It's kind of like if a house were on fire and you put the fire out, that doesn't mean the house is livable and you can just move right back in once the fire's put out. So if you're new to diabetes and new to these kind of 3 categories and it feels overwhelming, I promise you that if you focus on addressing those sources of inflammation, there are things within the inflammation aspect of things that are going to improve beta cell regeneration and improve insulin signaling. And if you've had diabetes for a long time and feel like you've pretty well covered that inflammation aspect of things, there are more things that you can double down on that are going to be very focused on beta cell regeneration as well as improving your cellular metabolism, specifically for glucose.